And here we are. Hi, everybody. Oh, my Stampin' Up shirt here. Isn't that neat? How are you? Well, I got to tell you, folks, it's been a long day. And anybody who is with me this afternoon knows just what I'm talking about. And I got home from the library and I could not find my phone. And I thought I left it at the library. I thought I was going to have to run back and get it. But I found it. It was in my office. I never even took it with me to the library, so that was better. And then, I stopped at Jubilee to find pictures. I need pictures, water pictures for on tables that look nice, like crystally or glass or something like that. But we don't want to spend a lot of money for them. Hi, Carol, and a long time no see. And so I need about, I don't know, I think we need a dozen or 10 or something like that. So I thought, well, I'll check there because they usually have stuff relatively inexpensive. So I found one pitcher for $2.50. So that's right in my price point. So I just have to keep going back every other day and see if they put any new ones out. But I can do that, I guess. That's the news. So let's see. What do we have coming up? We have nothing coming up. For anybody who's on my team, we have a team meeting tomorrow. No, yes, tomorrow at 7:30. Okay, and then I'm off for the week after, and then we start again in September. Oh, let's see, September 7th with the Warnersville Library from 5 to 7. It's going to be interesting this time because they want to put us upstairs in the library, which means I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it is. Um, it's just going to be interesting. I already explained to them that crafters are noisy people and we probably won't be very quiet, but okay. So there's that. And then let's see. So that is what, the 7th? And then the 20th, 21st, UCC Robizonia. Hi, Connie. And the 27th, Robizonia Library again. So it just goes full circle every month. So there's those 3 dates in September. Gosh, can you believe it's almost September already? Labor Day's coming up in what, a week? And I mean, after we had all that hot, hot, hot weather, and then it just boom got cool. Like it's so cool at night. I mean, almost like sweater weather and stuff. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, let's see what else is happening. Not too much. Kits are on sale. So if there's any kits that you like or want, I will caution you, there's quite a few of them that are not available at this time. But if you see something you love and you have to have it and it's not available, give me a buzz because I may have it in stock. I do have quite a few kits here in my inventory. They are a cash and carry items, so it's possible that I could have them. And what else? You can hear me, right? Because I don't know, I was getting a lot of feedback and then I had to undo things and do things. And I was afraid I was going to undo the wrong thing. So I guess you can hear me. I think if you couldn't, you would have told me by now. Let's see. What do we have to do here? We have names, names, names. I pulled Barb. Barb wins the card tonight. So I will get that out to her. She's not on yet, but she usually does get on sooner or later. So we'll be looking for you, and I'll let her know when she comes on that she won the card. And I'm going to make a note right now. Let's see, what is today? August 23rd. I just still can't believe it's this far into August. So tomorrow's my mom's birthday, and we're going to take her out for brunch. And I asked her what she would like. I said, "You want to go out for breakfast?" Because she likes things like waffles and stuff like that. So I said, "Oh, I got a little thing going on here." but I can't find it because it's hard to find those things. Anyway, so I said, would you like a waffle or pancakes, or would you rather go for lunch and get a nice sandwich, or I don't know, fried chicken or something like that, or do you want to go out for dinner? And well, I don't like to go out for dinner because it gets too dark. I don't like to drive at night, and the whole thing. Couldn't find me. I don't know why, Linda. I was on time tonight, so I don't know why you couldn't find me. But you found me now, so it's all good, right? And I just went through the rundown of next month, and you already know what that is. So, oh, what else is coming up? I don't know. I don't think anything. It's kit sale. That's all. So you know what? We did a card today at the library that was a little more difficult. It was a nice card. I thought I loved it. I thought it was a very pretty card. Let me see if I have one right here I can show everybody else. No, I don't seem to. Oh, yes, I do. Of course I do. Here it is. So it was a little bit more difficult than normal. And we had to make the envelopes to go with them because the cards don't fit in. And I know Susie made this one too because she showed it to me at one point. So this is the card, and then it has a card in a card. When you open it up, there's another card there that you can sign or write a message on if you want to. So it sets open like that. Oh, let me see. That should be folded back. That should go back. There we go. I have a funny feeling that somebody swapped cards with me. Maybe. Maybe not. No, that's it. That's mine. I just screwed up the fold. Okay, so anyway, this is the card we made at the library today, and everybody Linda could use a drink afterward. Everybody was quite befuddled until we got them done, but we got them done, and they all looked great. And I know it was a little bit challenging, but you know what? Everybody needs a challenge every now and then. So there was that one, and then there was this one we made. Um, well, you had your pick between the three. This one opens up the same way. I think this is very pretty. I like them all, really. I did. And then this one. So, okay, those were the library cards today. And that's it. That's all I have. I was sitting there at the library today saying, I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I do not have anything ready for tonight. So this is a shoot from the hip, guys. I came home and I looked at my stamp sets and I said, you know what? I love this one set, the bundle, and I've never used it. So I'm going to use it now. I don't even know what I'm doing with it, but here we go. We're going to do something. Crafting with You, it's called. And these are the dies, and it's adorable. It has a little mini Winnie. It has a little sewing machine, merger machine, whatever. It has some yarn and some paintbrushes, and I just think it's adorable. It has an easel in the dies that stands up, and has a lot of neat stuff. So I'm going to do something with this today. And right now I am looking because I thought, yes, there's a die for that. Okay. The mini Winnie. I wanted to make sure that there was a die for that, and there is. So let's try something here. So what I decided to do to make it easy is pull out my In Color Designer Series paper. Hi there, Karen. Oh, Karen loved the card too. my patience. My patience was a little thin today, don't you think? I mean, it was thin before I got there. It wasn't. It had nothing to do with you, ladies. It was me. I was. It was. Oh, it was just me. What can I say? Um, but I got over it and it moved on very nicely. And I think you guys did a great job. You really did. It was a fun card. It just took a long time. Maybe, I made up a lot of kits. I made up enough kits that everybody could do at least two of them. So maybe another week we'll do it again and I'll bring all my kits back and you can do it again. I know Carol doesn't want to do that. Okay. Anyway, let's get me out of the picture and get started on these. Yes, we have all been there, haven't we, Karen? Linda says, "Oh no, 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 no." I'll have to forewarn you before we do it. Maybe when you're on vacation, we'll do it. Then you won't miss anything, right? No, I won't make you do that again. Maybe I'll do it one of the other classes. Anyway, so I pulled out this in color designer series paper, and I'm going to use the in color paper for background. And I'm gonna I did cut a deckled rectangle here somewhere. I just have to find where I put it after I cut it out. Here it is. As long as you can sit beside Carol. Yeah, Carol was very helpful with Karen today at the class. It was a lot of fun. It really was. So I think we'll do this one in boho blue since it's right here on top. And so let's see, do we want to go? Let's kind of catty corner this. And no, let's not. What do we have? We have hearts on one side. Oh, hearts are fun. I know. We'll do a little bit of both. We're going to do hearts and... oh, there's polka dots there too. Okay, we'll do hearts and polka dots. Okay, so let's do this. Let's start with a card base. And we'll just go with white for our card base. Let me pull one out of here. So we'll take our card base, our white, and we will fold it in half. And of course, burnish it with our bone folder. Then we're going to cut. Oh, let's see. We'll do these. Yeah, we'll do these. I think they're cute. That'll be cute. Like that and that. Okay. So we're going to take this and we're going to cut it at 4 by 5 1/4. And let's see. I think I want the 4 this way. 5 1/4 this way. That will get glued right on there. We were having some glue issues too today at the class, and as I was packing up, I found my new bottles of glue. I knew I had a couple new bottles. I guess there's just so much going on, and you're just trying to think of three or 5 things at one time. Things just get hectic, and you just kind of lose your mind for a minute. So now I'm going to just kind of strip across the middle. And I want to make it a little smaller than this deckled rectangle because that's going to be my centerpiece. So that's 2 1/2. So let's go with 2 inches. So I'll take a 2-inch strip and make it 2 by 5 1/4. Because that's what this is. This is 5 1/4. And I'm going to put it right across the middle here. just like that. So this is my background piece. Now this is pretty much done. That's kind of cute, right? For a background piece. Now my focal point is going to be some little pieces of crafty stuff. So I'm thinking I really do like this little yes, I do know what I'm saying here. I like this guy here, the Mini Winnie. So I'm going to do one of them. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a couple of these, stamp a couple of these and cut them and see how they look. So I'm going to start, let's see here. And I'm thinking the Mini Winnie's usually is pretty white with a little bit of gray. So I'm going to go with the smoky slate. Yeah, that works. I like it. And then I'm going to use a couple pieces in different places. So I might as well just stamp them and cut them now, right? Ooh, it's not a stamp. Oh, well, that's a bummer. Let me see what else we have here. Okay, we have paper trimmer. We have scissors. A ruler, of course. Okay, folks. I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm going to do here, what I'm doing here. I think I'll just cut the paper trimmer out of a piece of gray and see how it looks. Cut the ruler out of white. And I got some paintbrushes here I can stamp. I'll do them. I'll just do them in black. And then kind of color them in then. I'm not sure what that is. There's a die here. I don't really know what it is or what it's supposed to be. So I'm going to skip it for now because I don't really want to make this any more complicated than it needs to be. The scissors, let's see. I'm just going to cut them out. You know what I'm going to do with the scissors? I'm going to make them, I want to make them black and silver. So I'm going to pull out a piece of silver paper. Maybe. I reorganized my papers the other day and now I can't find anything. No silver paper there. I did put all my foils together, I thought. Apparently I didn't do such a hot job. Nope, that's glitter. There they are. I found the foils. They were hiding behind some green checks. Okay, so I'll just do this small piece of silver. Okay, so I'm just cutting a couple of these out to see what they look like. How do they end up? We will see. Hi, Barb. You won the card. Of course, as I explained to everybody, this is a shoot from the hip kind of card, so you may not be so thrilled with that until it's done. Oh, look at that. Now that's kind of cute. That comes up there and, ooh, it even cut out a little, ooh, okay, I like that. You got to color it a little bit, but I can do that. So we'll put those pieces there so we don't lose them. Here's our mini Winnie. And our ruler, our measure, which is going to probably go on that. And scissors. I'm going to probably need to cut two of these, one out of silver and one out of a color, whatever color I want to make the handle. And I'm thinking, since I'm doing boho blue on the background, I'll use boho blue for the handles, and that would look kind of cute. Oh, look at that. Neat. Well, you can't see it either, can you? Okay, look, check that out. So those are the scissors. And then there's a little knot here that I think might be part of the scissors too. Okay, and I want to cut this out of boho blue yet too. Just to get the handles. And then we'll put it all together. Okay, there's those scissors, and what else do we need yet? The paint brushes. I'm going to cut out the paint brushes. Which are right here. Now, here's going to be the hardest part of this whole thing is that they have two really good sayings for people who are crafting. And I don't know which crafters, I don't know which one to use. Um, one of them is life is better when you're crafting. And one of them is something about a handmade hug. Okay, life is better when you're crafting and sending you a handmade hug. I think both of those are really cute. So I think we'll do life is better when you're crafting. So we're going to go back to this guy. And then we're going to take our deckled rectangle, which I cut out, and laid it aside here. Okay, now I've got this thing is not a good, this isn't good for this color. So what I'm going to have to do with this, I'm going to have to cut this again in, oh, let's see. Let's do that in, okay, so it's supposed to be the paper trimmer. Let's do it in a brown, maybe pecan pie. Yeah, that works. So I'm going to cut that out again. Barb likes sending you a handmade hug. Okay, we can do that. And here is our paper trimmer. And there is the knob for the paper trimmer. So I'm putting I'm going to glue this on the side so it looks like the measure. I'm taking a small scrap of boho blue. And that piece right there is the piece that goes up and down on that cuts your paper. And I should actually put it on with a dimensional, but that's going to be tricky. But I can do it, of course. There it is. So that's in the paper trimmer. going to try and color that a little bit darker than it already is. Actually, I'm going to color the whole thing. And that dimensional thing doesn't work so good. So I'm just going to glue it down. There it is. So there's our paper trimmer. Now our scissors. We want the silver blades and we want the blue handles. So I think how this is going to work is the silver blade is just going to get cut off of here and glued onto there. Isn't that cute, Linda? That little the way the paper cutter works. So there's our one blade, and here's the other blade. This really is a very sweet set. And I don't know, I knew I'd like it, and I got it, and then I put it aside and never used it. And I spotted it tonight and said, okay, that's the one I'm going to use tonight. Because, well, what the heck, my patience has not been tried enough today. I think maybe I need to do a little bit more, give it a little bit of a workout, don't you think? This is kind of like putting together dollhouse stuff. Okay, so there's the scissors, and I have a little, that has to go in the middle, but I have to have some glue in the middle first. So I'm just going to put a little dab of glue. Put that there. And then I have my paint brushes, which I'm just going to add a little bit tinge of color here and there to the paint brushes. To some of the handles and make it look like there's paint on some of them. I don't know, just random kind of things. Okay, and then yeah, this part here should be silver too, so I'm just going to go ahead and color that with my smoky slate blend. And this guy here, let's see. I wish I could write if I had a really, really fine point, which I do, grab a really, really fine point pen here, pencil, mini Winnie. And Winnie just is white with gray, so that's pretty much all the color that this needs. I guess we really don't need to add any more color to it, unless you happen to have a blue one like Linda does, which I don't, so it's going to be this way. But now I'm going to take my deckled rectangle. I am going to stamp on it. If I find the stamps, I put them up here so I wouldn't lose them. Sending you a handmade hug. And since everything's boho blue, I'm going to use boho blue ink. My husband was looking at me over dinner and he said, "You got food on you. How did you get food on your chest?" And I looked down and I said, "You know what? That's not food. That's glue. Somehow I get glue all over the front of me." I should say somehow. Yeah, I know. I mean, things were just going awry. So I'm just going to stamp that right there. Y'all, these scissors, aren't they adorable? I mean, everything. This is all cute. The paper cutter, the scissors. This is how this is going to work. This is all going to go I think I'm going to lift this up, but this stuff is going to get glued onto it. So this is going up on dimensionals, but this stuff is going to kind of hang off to the side. There's something about this that I don't think is correct, but I don't know what. I don't know if it's supposed to maybe stand upright. I'm not quite sure. But it's not going to this time. So I'm just going to stick some glue on the back here. Put it right there. You have the set, Connie, huh? Oh, you went to Park Place Diner. I was thinking about that tonight, but I didn't even really feel like going out anywhere either. It's hell when you don't feel like cooking, but you don't feel like going out. Ugh. Sometimes I'm so glad for Hello Chef. I know what you mean, though, Connie. That's what I said. I keep saying I got all these new stamp sets in the new catalog, and I haven't used a lot of them yet. So I'm trying to grab them a little at a time and just use them. And that's what I did tonight. I just said, okay, I need to grab something I haven't used before, and that's what ended up. Okay, dimensionals will go on the back. And since I have all this stuff hanging off of this, I'm going to use pretty many because I want it to stay up. So if it looks like I'm going into dimensional overload, I am. That should do it. They're all going to go. Now we want to make sure that everything is inside the card. Nothing's sticking out. And it's even on the bottom and even on the top. Okay, here we are. And then the mini Winnie, something needs to happen there. And I think what needs to happen is, let me see, she might need a little bit of the, maybe a boho blue handle. That would look cute, yeah. That's it. That helped. Okay, I feel better now. Let's see. Now, the one thing that I think it does need to is some embellishments. So I have Fine Sparkle Adhesive Back Gems. These do not stick up too high. And I'm going to go with a couple of them because, heck, you can craft without glitter. There. Oh, grilled cheese and tomatoes. Yum. Well, okay, I get these Hello Chef boxes, and I love them. I really do. Everything comes ready, cut, measured, all the ingredients you need. Everything's there in a bag, and you just put it together following the recipe. And as far as following the recipe, it just says, cook this for 15 minutes, then add this and cook it for 20 minutes, and then add this and, that kind of thing. So it's really easy. So we had turkey tetrazzini Marcella, and it was good. And it took me 10 minutes to make. And, John thinks I'm a magician. Because wow, you made dinner in like no time, and it didn't wear me out. So yeah, it's a good deal. It is. I do like it. Okay, so there we go. Sending you a handmade hug. I'm still thinking ribbon or something. There's, let's see, the ribbon that comes that is the boho blue that goes with the in colors. That's this. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't look. You know what? It should have gone in the middle there, right underneath. That's what should have happened. And it's not going to work now because I put a lot of stuff there already. Yeah, it's okay. It's good the way it is, don't you think? Okay. So this is it tonight. I'm only doing this card. Like I said, I'm a little burned out, and this was a last minute throw together kind of thing. So this is the card I'm making tonight, and this is the card Barb's getting tonight. On the inside, I really think this is meant to be just like a note card. So on the inside, you just write your note. I'm going to take a piece of white, and I'm going to take a scrap, which perfect. Okay, this is going to go inside. And I have this on. And it's all ready for your note. Well, I like this set. It's cute. It really has some cute stuff. And I'm probably going to do some more with it, but I didn't have time to think about it tonight. So we ended up with this. That's it for tonight, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thanks, Linda. Good, Barb. I'm glad you like it because you're getting it. And I will see you all again next week. Thanks for joining me tonight and have a wonderful weekend. See you next week. Good night.